this air, or some cases, I found that this filter causes block. So we can just simply remove it. Imagine that you did all of this work, and because of air filter, you compromise the whole process. This filter has to be changed every 6 months. Very, very critical item. If it is not changed, all the process is not okay. So this is one of the alternative methods. The gasket is not on the use. Okay? There is one gasket here, one gasket on the other side. And then you have the vacuum system, and the vacuum pumps to change every 3 to 5 years according to the number of cycles. When you check this machine, please not the time, not the date, number of cycles. Because I believe 2 machines in this big hospital, you have a very high rate of usage. This machine can be worked 24 hours, no worries about it. But as much as you use it, as much as tear and wear will happen, you have to change more frequently. It doesn't mean that the components, but in some hospitals, I've seen machines that work in 4 cycles, in some other hospitals, that do 14 cycles. And because the cycle is very short, you can easily have 40 cycles in that 24 hours in the CSS. So, for sure, 40 cycles is much different than 4 cycles. So, please check the cycle counter as service engineers. Don't say, this machine is 2 years old. Yeah, I agree, 2 years old. But how many cycles on the car? It's exactly the same like your car. When you go to the service, they tell you the warranty is 2 years or 50,000 kilometers, whatever comes. Same with standards. Okay, water quality. If water quality is bad, this machine will be affected too much. Why? Because it works without air. It works without air. You remove the air at the beginning of the cycle. So when you remove the air from outside the cycle, you don't have much passive layer on the stainless steel because it's not oxidizing while it's working. So that's why it gets affect more than the instruments, more than the water, more than anything else. So the water quality, especially the water coming to the steam generator, is important for 2 things. You produce the stirling from this product. So the standard EN212, it's written the quality of the water. It's not because telling them they need this water. You are from this water, you are making the stirling. Okay, from this water. So the standard is telling you what type of water you need to use. And also for the lifetime of the machine. So the water is very, very important parameter. Also the cooling water, the temperature of the cooling water, going for the vacuum system, this is physics. I cannot reach 70 degrees if the temperature of the water is 30 degrees. It has to be less than 16 degrees even to have faster cycle. So there are physics which we are sharing all kinds of manufacturers. Okay, there are standards which we are sharing, water quality, water temperature. It's not like getting that will not work and any other manufacturer work, it's physics. Not any other manufacturer. 70 milliwatt, need less than 25 degrees. Okay? Any questions?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you have any terms or any queries here very important lot of information on that what Thanks for all attending. If you have any doubts, please ask him. He's here. He's a product. Here, I did not introduce him. He's a product manager for the entire Middle East. He's a very experienced guy and he has a lot of knowledge and he can give us a lot of new technology. Whatever I got to be lot of things which I got an information from him about the technique of the mission. If you have any biomedical engineer, so maybe you have something to say like the services, you can ask him also he will be really good enough to resolve all the problems. If you have any technical
If you have any worries, any technical questions, even technical questions, I can answer some of them. I used to be service.
So he is like, he is very good that we have an opportunity to bring him here.
Don't be shy, ask.
What is the maximum loading there? What is the maximum capacity of load?
Maximum capacity of this machine can take, this is the 600 liters, it can take up to 8 ST. Okay? Or you can say 8 ST. So it can take up to 8 STU container, multiply 8 by 12.5, so it can take up to 100 kg of load. 100 kg. Because we said every container maximum 12.5. So you can take up to 8 containers. 8 multiplied 12.85, so it's around 100 kg.
This same is 400 liters. This can take approximately around 76.
So 6 multiplied by 12 multiplied.
Sir,
So it's 8 and it's 6.
sir, I have a question regarding the event-related system and the time-related system.
Yes.
What is the better use nowadays?
It depends on the interior regulation of the hospital. You can use any of them.
So both are effective.
Both are valid. Both it's depending on the SOP, standard operating procedure, done by the CSSD manager and the infection control. They are the people who decide. They will decide that okay, we have a very good storage, so we will have it event related.
We have event related. So
And if you will give it to the OR and you don't know how the OR are dealing with the instruments, then you said, okay, it will be time related because I'm not storing in my CSSD. It's up to you. So it's up to the hospital itself how they decide. But both are valid. It's not two schools, both are valid.
Okay, thank you very much.
this water consumption, any system to minimize the water consumption.
Yes, the water consumption of this machine for the RO water is around 30 liters per cycle for the RO water, and for the water for the cooling, it's around 300, 500 liters per cycle according to the drying time set by the CSSD manager.
He is one of our hospitals. We have water consumption inside the.
I will just continue my answer. This machine is not an option which called recirculating water. For sure, we can recirculate the water because this water is not contaminated at all. Okay? This water can come out of the machine with a closed loop where you take this water to a tank, cool it down, and bring it back again to the machine. In this case, you will save 95% of the water. So if you are consuming 500 liters, you will only consume 25. And this is I recommend. I recommend this very much. Again, this machine not an option so the standard because you have to have it inside the hospital. That you have return line. Because the cooling water is not when you go inside the machine to go through pipes, just to cool down. It will not mix with anything can make it contaminated. So you can reuse this water. So this water can have what we call a return line. You take this water out of the machine back to the can. You cool down the water inside the tank, okay, and then you fill it up with the machine. So in this case, instead of using maybe 500 liters per cycle, you use only 25 liters. It's called water recirculation. Cooling water recirculation. This machine is really sterilized and designed to have this option in consuming water. And this is a very good feature that nobody is asking for.
This is they have the latest technology which we are planning for one of our hospitals which are planning to make it. It has a unit, separate unit for reverse osmosis inside the sterilizer. That is a very good technology. I think it's now they come with 100 liters capacity.
Yeah.
I'm not sure with the bigger capacity. They are seeing the potential. It is only for the 100 liters capacity. So maybe in future they may come with bigger. That should be a very good technology and we can save a lot of money. Reverse osmosis is very expensive. So in that case, the technology will be good. Any doubts?
Any questions?
Sorry?
Yeah, okay, I can take the questions, no worries.
Yes, please.
Like temperature, like for the cycle, it's standard like.
Yes, it's standard. It's written in with 134 degrees and 121 degrees.
4 minutes, that
Okay.
is depending on the technician. If you want, you can increase up to 5 minutes.
You can increase.
But the 4 minutes, all the microorganisms, including spores, are there.
Okay.
That is depending on the, if you want additionally 1 minute, it can be, but not more than that one. But there is no point in killed spores, you keep on increasing the temperature. There is a chance of bed sets. Because the drying temperature, what will happen, depending on the sterilization time, we will put the drying time out. If it is 7 minutes, my sterilizer, this quick sterilizer, I give only 7 minutes, depending on the loading. How we load. The loading, as the loading technique is right, the drying will perfectly finish in 7 minutes. There is no wet patch. As again I told, there is an ATM pressure in this one. Atmospheric pressure and then inside the machine, inside there is a different pressure. Once the load is completed, the door will get open, as we told. Door is open. So this way it will turn to open outside everywhere. will not open unless it comes to the ATM. Atmospheric pressure will come inside the chamber, then only the door will get open. Till that the door will never get open because there is some different pressure here. The technician has to wait.
In one of the biological indicator, the timing they mentioned is like more than 4 minutes. Like
That is on the indicator. We are talking about the quality indicator.
Yes.
Okay, that is comes under the temperature. That comes. There are two different cycles. One is 121 and one is 134. If it is more than 4 minutes, we need to run for the 121 because the biological indicator itself indicates that 121 degree 16 minutes, 134 degree 4 minutes. If it is 134 degree and it is more than the temperature of 5 minutes, that we need to check the biological indicator whether it is a valid biological indicator. That we need to look into the MSDS on the particular. So then only we can process. We cannot just process if it is written 5 minutes versus 4 minutes. If it is 5, it is acceptable. If it is more than 5, it's not acceptable. Because 5 is maximum that you can do the temperature for 124. If it is prions, again if it is prions, they are using any kind of a material which is the bacteria on prions, it has to go 134 degree or 30 minutes, right? 18? 18. That's a different cycle which we need to go for this prions. Now in medicine there is no prions, there is nothing, so nobody.
And even if you have an add cycle for special cycle, you can process.
In the same getting we have different types of stabilizers. One is for steam, we have carbon treatment. In this, there is a conventional stabilizer which I was really using, which is called LTS, low temperature format index temperature, which can be converted into the steam stabilization also. So, what we used to do, we used to run the stabilizer morning as a warm cycle, after evening, because it is a 12-hour cycle, we switch on to the cold cycle, and we run the cold cycle. That is also from the getting, right?
Still available. And the 12 cycle became free on. Still available. Still available. With the same. Still available. But it's not allowed here. Probably it's not allowed.
In Middle East, it is not allowed. Where I was using it.
No, UAE. UAE and Saudi.
So
Other places.
Qatar is using.
Kuwait is using. Egypt is using. So it's only I believe
Saudi and UAE
And Saudi.
standards. They are always in hand.
No, they are Americans. And they're not using formalin in America.
The same thing in UK versus if you take about the morbidity from the Americans, the UK standards is always higher than the Americans. American standards they use 4 kg of morbidity, but the UK standards will get 7 kg of morbidity. There is a lot of technical things more on CSSD. We will start conducting such kind of training, so there will be different people from different places. So we will gather our knowledge and our skills.
The most really tough validation is done also in the UK. The UK validation is even more tough than in Europe. And the validation process is more tough than indicators used in the US. The Europeans, especially the British, are very tough when it comes to use this kind of machines, washer or sterilizers. Even the specification of the machines are different. So we have